Our topic today, Al-Adu al-Lasuq, the one who is attached to you. The Shaytan run in the human being body as the blood run in your vein. Who said that? Hadrat Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, sallu al-Habib. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said that when Safiya, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was in i'tikaf. And one day, the wife of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Safiya, went to visit him in his i'tikaf. And this is tell you that it's permissible that the family come and visit you when in i'tikaf. Then Safiya sit down with Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and chatting with him and asking about matters and stuff like that. That the time run by between them. Then the night came. Then Rasulullah ﷺ said to her, it's night now. He didn't look in his watch. But he said to her, it's dark now. And let me walk you to the house. It's dark. Then when he's taken her out and leaving the i'tikaf and walking her to her house, two companion of Rasulullah ﷺ, they saw Rasulullah ﷺ. And the minute they saw him, was a woman in the darkness, they walk faster. Then Rasulullah ﷺ, he called them, Raslukuma, hold on, slow down, this is Safiya, this is my wife. Then the two companions say, Subhanallah, Subhanallah, like dahsha, like straight, like they are shocked that Rasulullah ﷺ worry that they are going to think something bad. Then they said, Subhanallah, Ya Rasulullah, how can we suspicion you, He said, that's my wife, wallahi, this is my wife. They said, Subhanallah. Then Rasulullah ﷺ said, Inna Shaytan yajri min al-insani majra ad-dam. The Shaytan is running the body of a human being as the blood. I don't want you to think that I have date or something like that. Subhanallah. Then Rasulullah ﷺ confirming that the Shaytan, ya ikhwani, will not leave you and leave me alone. When you are born and I'm born, we are assigned a Shaytan. And the Shaytan, his mission, only one mission, is take you with him to the hellfire. And he attack you from 4 directions. That Rasulullah ﷺ warned us that the Shaytan will play with our mind. The Shaytan will scare us. The Shaytan will scare us from everything. The Shaytan will put in our mind thoughts and wahm, illusion and fear. And in Surah Al-A'raf, ayah number 17, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم, He said, ثم ليأتينهم من بين أيديهم ومن خلفهم وعن يمينهم وعن شمالهم ولا تجد أكثرهم شاكرون. Then Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam teaches by the Quran in Surah Al-A'raf, ayah number 17, how the Shaytan will attack you and me, from which direction, and why he will not attack us from a different direction. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that you will be attacked with the Shaytan, this is the imminent true things that you will be attacked. From where? Min bayni aydihim. Min bayni aydihim. What did the mean min bayni aydihim? Surah Al-A'raf, ayah number 17. Min bayni aydihim, meaning in front of them. Meaning that the Shaytan will prevent you from going to your akhirah ready. Min bayni aydihim. Then he will come from the front and he will make sure that you and me and your son and your daughter and everyone have deny or shak of Yawm al-Qiyamah, Yawm al-Sa'ah, the day of judgment, the hellfire, the Jannah, the hereafter, Azab al-Qabr, The punishment of the grave. And that's what's happening right now, ya ikhwani. And we call them this social media and the open mind, the new philosopher of Islam. But this is not the work of human being. This is the work of the shaitan, and he assigned human being to do his job. Now he's attacking from the front of us to prevent us from going to Jannah ready, to Akhirah ready. Then what he said, he will come to your son and your daughter and say, Allah does not exist. There is no hellfire. There is no death. It's just a sleeping. There is no punishment of the grave. Why is that? Because he want to prepare you for the Akhirah, to go where? With him. Summertime. Hellfire. Now, that's the front. من بين أيديهم. What else? From where? Ya Rasulullah. From where, ya Quran? ومن خلفهم. From behind. Where is that? Somebody knows?
It reminds you your past and makes you...
No, that's the front. The front is to stop you. From the past, from the khalf, is your children. Is who you leave behind. This is your weakness and my weakness. Your kids and my kids. Your wife. You worry. I'm leaving behind my kids. Then I need to work more. Then I need to get, money. Then I can have, wrong way to increase the financial. Then when I die, then my kids is ready to live happily. يأتي الشيطان من الخلف. The shaitan comes from the back. Now we know from front, he will prevent you from going to Akhirah pure. He will come from the back to make you worry about who you leave behind. Who you leave behind. Oh, I have 2 kids, I have to take care of them. Delusion, worry, nervous, I'm going to die. As I'm going to give you a story. Sa'd ibn Mu'az. Sa'd ibn Abi Waqqas. Sa'd ibn Abi Waqqas. He is a companion of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. He was sick. He was sick and worrying about himself. The delusion of the shaitan, I'm going to die. Ya Rasulullah, I'm going to die. I have only one daughter. One daughter that I'm going to leave behind. I'm worried about my akhirah. Then you know what? I am going to take the share of my daughter out, for if inheriting, put it aside. And all my money, Ya Rasulullah, I'm going to give it to charity. أوصي بها, mirasi. All my money goes to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said to him, no, ya Sa'd. You're only allowed to give gift or, tawsi, suls, third of your miras. Third, you cannot change the miras of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who give us the instruction in the Quran in Surah An-Nisa. You cannot go out of that and say, forget about my relative, forget about my anything. I'm gonna give all my money to the charity and I'll punish all my kids because I want to go to Jannah. You cannot do that because you have rules and percentage that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wada'aha. Then Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam told him, Sa'd, no, don't do that. You left money for your daughter, okay? And you only can control third of your money to give a gift or something like that. And then he said to him, Ya Sa'd, what's wrong with you? Bring me some water. And Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam make wudu. And he make wudu and he spread it in Sa'd's face and his body. And he said to him, Sa'd, just like this, right? Then what happened to Sa'd, ya ikhwani? Sa'd ibn Mu'az lived after this. Did he die immediately? He was worried, right? He lived after that 45 years. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed him with 17 boys and 13 girls. 29 kids. He had only one girl and he was ready to die. He was ready to give all his wealth and he's ready to face Allah, fearing. The shaitan comes from the back and said, you're gonna die. You want to do the good thing, give all your money away. Then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to him, Sa'd, only third, And come on here, don't make wudu, Sa'ad. Come on, just come down. You're not dying. It's just, it's cold or flu, whatever. Spread this. Then he lived 45 years after that. And he had 17 kids. 17 boys and 13 girls. رزقه الله رزقا واسعا. Subhanallah. That's sad. Right? Now, لا تتوهم. Don't be in illusion and fearing. Oh, tomorrow. Oh, my kids. Oh, my job. I lost my job. I don't have work. What am I going to do? الرزاق هو Allah. المنعم هو Allah. The people went to Hajj say, لبيك اللهم لبيك. When you say لبيك اللهم لبيك, when he tell you salah, to say لبيك اللهم لبيك. Hijab, لبيك اللهم لبيك. Hijab. صيام, لبيك اللهم لبيك. صدقة, لبيك اللهم لبيك. That's the meaning of لبيك اللهم لبيك. Now we're going to go to another Sahabi. This Sahabi, Rasulullah ﷺ visit him and Abu Bakr as-Siddiq. And this is Jabir. This is Jabir, one of the companion of Rasulullah ﷺ. He also had an illusion. What? This is, by the way, this is one weapon of the Shaytan, that he will enter in your brain and make you afraid and make you illusion. Because that's what it is. Now the politics do the same thing. Oh, we're going to be attacked from the west. No, we're going to be attacked with Iran. No, we're going to be attacked from this. No, we are attacking from Hamas. No, we are attacking from that. Why? Fear. As long as you are afraid, as long as we can control you. Right? And the Shaitan is the same thing. And all of them, they are serving of the Shaitan. Right? They actually learn from him. Right? Then, Jabir, what happened to him? He was afraid. Then Rasulullah ﷺ visit him. Because Abu Bakr as-Siddiq tell him, Ya Rasulullah, Jabir is fainting. Every time he stand up, he's fainting. Every time he stand up, he's fainting. He's dying. Let's go and visit him before he dies. Then Rasulullah ﷺ visit Jabir. And he said to him, what's wrong with you, Jabir? What's wrong with you? He said to him, Ya Rasulullah, Inni rajulun kalala. Inni rajulun kalala. What's mean kalala? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala min fawq sab'a samawat, because Jabir said, Allahumma inni kalala. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reveals Surah An-Nisa, ayatul kalala. For Jabir. Kalala. What's mean kalala? An Arabic speaker. MashaAllah. Who said that? Habibi, I love you. He doesn't have a son or a daughter or a father, somebody from his root to inherit from him. Then he is complaining that he doesn't have somebody to have, the miras, inherit from him. I don't have kids. I don't have nobody I'm going to die. I'm going to leave everything, Ya Rasulullah. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala min fawq sab'a samawat reveal ayat al-kalala on Jabir. Then Rasulullah ﷺ did the same thing, and he made the wudu and he spread it on him. Jabir died, lived 70 years. Lived 70 years after this ruqyah. Allahu Akbar. Now, in Surah Al-Jinn, ayah number 6. بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. وإنه كان رجال من الإنس يعوذون برجال من الجن فزادهما رهقا. Now this is what we're seeing right now. We are going back to Jahiliyyah. We're going back to Jahiliyyah. What happened in Jahiliyyah, and this is what I am suffering right now with the society that we're living with. That we're going back to the time of the Jahiliyyah. The Jahiliyyah, the Arab, when they used to go to a new land or a new place, or they're traveling, يستعيذون بنا رجال من الجن رجال من الإنس, regular people like us, right? Seeking help and protection from Shaytan. And this was a tradition for in the Jahiliyyah, that whenever they go in a place, they say, you know what, let's make a prayer and let's make a call for the master of this area of the jinn, that he can come and protect us. Then what happened? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Al-Jinn, ayah number 7, فَزِدْنَاهُمْ رَهَقًا. That means we have made them deserve what they will earn from that. Because you put your hand with a shaitan, it's exactly you put your hand with somebody else, right? Then you know what? You're going to regret it, you're going to regret it. Yes, he's going to give you some tools. Yes, he's going to give you some accessible things that you cannot access it on your own. I want my wife to be polite and respectful and come back and obedient. Oh, come to this sheikh, he will do something very good. What? يَسْتَعِينُ بِالْجِنِّ. He will seek the help from the jinn. Then your wife comes to be obedient. Obedient. What happened? He manipulate her mind. He control. Is this okay? Well, I want my kids to raise with my wife and I want this halal. The shaitan control I don't call him imam. But he will make his life miserable and he make his family miserable because you took the brain of a person and control it. That's what the shaitan want. And that's what we're living right now. That's what we're living right now. People are using the assistance of the shayateen to access their life and to make their life easier. Subhanallah. لا تفتح باب الشيطان. Don't open the door for the shaitan to enter your life. Don't ever do that. I'm going to give you a story. Abu Hurairah, everybody know him, right? Abu Hurairah, radiallahu anhu, Rawi al-Hadith, al-Bukhari, all of everything. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam give him a task. Zakat al-Fitr, Sadaqat al-Fitr. He make him in charge of gathering and protecting, and he put it in a place like a storage area, right? To be the protection from Zakat al-Fitr. And one night, he captured a thief. And he said to him, oh, I catch you, what are you doing? You're trying to steal the sadaqat. Then he said to me, Abu Hurairah, well, Allah, I am poor, I am weak, I have kids, I'm in need. I will never steal except because I am in need. Abu Hurairah felt so bad for him and have mercy in his heart, and he said to him, go away, go. I'm not going to tell the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And the next day, when he went to Fajr, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam told him, Ya Abu Hurairah, what did you do with your person yesterday, the person you catch him? Then he said, Ya Rasulullah, how did you know? Yes, wallah, I felt so bad for him, I let him go. He said to him, Ya Abu Hurairah, you're going to meet him again tonight. He said, Ya Rasulullah, that Abu Hurairah said, if Rasulullah said that he's going to come tonight, then I know for a fact that he's coming tonight. Then Abu Hurairah, the security, he kept his open eyes, like I'm waiting for him. Then capture him again. I said, what did you got me back? He said, Wallah, Ya Abu Hurairah, I have to tell you the truth. My kids didn't eat for a long time. I'm just so thirsty. I'm so hungry. I don't know. What can I do? This is the Baytul Mal. This is the Sadaqah. What are you talking about? Then he said, okay, go. Next Fajr prayer. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, ماذا فعلت يا Abu Hurairah? Come here. What did you do again? He said, Ya Rasulullah, Wallah, I felt so bad for him. I let him go. He said, he's going to come back tonight. He said, Rasulullah, he said, coming back tonight. This is the third time. This is the third time, Abu Hurairah, wake up. Now Abu Hurairah, wait. And he captured again. And he said, no. This is the third time. I'm not going to let you go. He said to him, okay, I will tell you something. I will tell you a secret. Should I teach you something that protects you from the shaitan? And if you say it, you will not be harmed. And no shaitan can come too close to you. Then Abu Hurairah, he's like, well, tell me what should I do? He said to him, إِذَا أَوَيْتَ إِلَى فِرَاشِكَ فَقْرَأْ آيَةَ الْكُرْسِي. If you go to your bed, read Ayat al-Kursi, you will be prevented from this night until the morning. The shaitan will never approach you. Then he said to him, okay, thank you very much for this gift. You can go now. Then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the next Fajr, he said to him, Abu Hurairah, come here. He said to me, Ya Rasulullah, I capture again, but I win something today. He told me that I will be protected from the shaitan if every night I go to bed, I read Ayatul Kursi. He said to him, Ya Abu Hurairah, لَقَدْ صَدَقَ وَهُوَ كَذُوب. he are really honest this time, and he is a really liar. Do you know, Ya Abu Huraira, who you've been talking to for the last 3 days? He said to him, no, Ya Rasulullah. قال له هذا هو الشيطان. This is the Shaytan, Ya Abu Huraira. You've been talking to the Shaytan for 3 nights. You've been talking to the Shaytan 3 nights. This is another narration to tell you that the Shaytan can exist physically in front of your eyes. When somebody tells you, I saw somebody, wallah, he was a Shaytan, you know what? It doesn't mean that he will have 2 horns and he's red. He could be your friend in school. Don't want you to go to school and tell him you're a Shaytan. No. I'm just telling you that. If he tell you, let's go and gamble or have alcohol, stuff like that, then just spit on your left side and leave him alone. Don't spit on him. Just spit on his that side. So, let's be clear in that, inshallah. Now we said, from front, Qiyamah, Sa'ah. From the back is your children. From the right, what's the right, ya ikhwan? A'malu salihat, the good deed, the hasanat. Then he will attack you from the right side to ruin your hasanat. To make sure that every hasanah you do is actually ruined and it's rot. And it's not effective anymore. And then he go from the left. Why? Because the left is al-ma'asi, the sins. He will tempt you. He will tempt you from the left. He will ruin your hasanat from the right. He will protect you from going to the Jannah, because he will hold you to go to Jannah. He will tell you there is no Jannah, there is no haram. Live your life, have fun. And then in the back, he will tell you, you have to steal to protect your kids. You have to cheat people, to have money for the kids. You have to take riba. You have to lie because you have somebody behind you that you cannot leave them poor. You understand his game now. But there is 2 directions that he cannot come from. The Quran didn't mention from the top and the bottom. The Quran only mentioned من بين أيديهم ومن خلفهم ومن عن يمينهم ومن عن شمالهم. He left the up and down. Why? Because up is the Rahman. And when you raise your hand, do the dua, Allah protect you from the Shaytan from the top. And if you make sujood, then Allah protect you from the bottom. Then if you raise your hand and you make salah, this is the 2 directions that you are protected from the Shaytan. This is the 2 directions that he would not attack you from. But now you know the 4 directions. He will come from your face up front and shake your faith, the existence of life and death and Jannah and Nar. He will ruin your left, right for hasanat. He will tempt you for the haram, the liquor and alcohol and the drugs. And he will make you afraid about who you left behind. Subhanallah.